Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Oh my God, it's almost 9:20. I'm so sorry. This morning has been crazy, but I appreciate you all being here. I didn't even tweet. Son of a dick. Hold on. I mean, son of a. Da 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 I put on the family friend. Oh, sorry. Hello. I put on the family friendly tag, thinking to myself, I did pretty okay last night. I cursed a couple of times, but I corrected myself. I did pretty okay last night. And now, literally, before I've even swapped over from the pre-show animation. What can you do? Okay. I don't know, but it's fun here. Maybe. Twitch.tv/Dexbonus. Tweet. Yeah, Clarky, I don't know if she didn't wake up. Oh, Bubba. I don't know if she didn't wake up or if she was awake and just like playing by herself. But I heard her and I looked at my phone and I was like, oh my God, it's 8:40. I have to feed her and and dress myself, feed myself. So yeah, it was a little nuts. Thank you all for being here. Sometimes things that are expensive are worse. Sometimes my daughter doesn't want to eat anymore, but she's still upset when you take the food away. So she's been sitting at that table for a very long time, not eating. And Sam was like, "Are you done?" And she just kind of like smiled and like, and I'm guessing, just based on my child and knowing from her cries right now that they are fake, angry, frustrated cries, that probably he took her down from the table. And she was like, "What?"
Welcome, you fine.
Camera's tilted. Is it?
Drinking burrito babe.
Maybe. Is that better? Yes, that pizza box is still there. Chat. Get out of here. It's not as easy to just like quickly adjust a camera. That's like a whole thing versus a webcam. It's so easy with a webcam. Is the camera tilted or are we tilted? We're always tilted. What is that shirt? It's a Trash Coven shirt. Holly and Kayla's company. Trash Coven. They make awesome shirts. So I have this. The colors of the shirts is what sold me on them. The designs are already really good. But I have this one and then kind of like a dark mustardy colored one, which is one of my favorite colors ever. So yeah, this one is called A Witch's Familiar, and it's just two chickens, which is awesome. And then the other one that I have is the one that maybe you've seen with the snake on it that says "Don't Give In." They're good shirts. Cat tower still standing. It is. Yeah. It's taken a beating, but it's alive. Are we doing more Black Sad tonight? That's the plan. That is the plan. Elspeth was repping Cat Gang last night. I love her. I am very blessed to have so many friends that are super supportive. Like every time Anne says something about our coffee company, I'm always like, Anne. So sweet. Am I crazy? Is the cat stand missing its base? It never had a bottom, if that's what you're asking. Or did it? Now I'm questioning it. My brother and I reupholstered this, so maybe it did have a bottom that we ripped off, and we were like, ah. I don't remember, though. Unless. Cat tree without a cat, disappointed. Well, there's a cat there. She just doesn't want to use the tree, man. She's her own late. Is Clarky okay?
I did not need to change that.
Was it bad or was there nothing in it?
It was horrendous.
Oh, okay. How long will your stuff take by ship to reach England? Oh, it might not get there until mid-January. That's the joy of shipping by boat. That was my husband, Sam. It's too late now to say hi to him, but he's very sweet. He's watching our kiddo right now. January? Yeah. It takes a while. And because it's going over the ocean, it's also not set in stone, right? So they basically said your stuff could show up anytime from this day to this day. So it's like it could show up right after Christmas, or it could show up like near the end of January at the maximum. We could get lucky and get it in December, but we probably won't. Well, like it hops, right? So it's the same as I was talking with Octo about this. You can also do this with trucks that are going across the country. You rent the space that is being unused. Right? So it's just like pure profit for them. It's space that wasn't going to get used anyway. All of our stuff is basically transferred and then shrink wrapped. It's on a pallet, right? So our stuff is put on a pallet. They determine how big of a pallet they need for us, depending on what we say we are shipping. And then they say, cool, we have this size of pallets worth of space on whatever cargo thing. And then they shrink wrap it all together. And then they throw it on a boat. And it might transfer boats, depending on how it needs to get there. But it is like, if you're shipping a bunch of stuff, it's a very cost-effective way to do it. The reason that it's cost-effective, though, is that, again, A, you're renting space that wasn't going to get used anyway, and B, you don't know when it's going to get there. But they do give you, like, a tracking number and stuff, so. Yeah, we'll be closer to London because that's where Sam's family is, but not in London. Have you seen it yet? I have never been in the house, which is nuts. So my mom will ask me, if my mom's watching, hi, Mommy. My mom will ask me questions like, well, where are you going to put this? Where are you going to put this? And I have a vague idea, but I might walk in there and say, oh, no, that was a mistake. I don't want to put that there, right? Because I've never been in it. I've just seen lots of videos. Sam's parents have taken lots and lots of videos for us. We basically said, like, this is what we need in a house. These are, like, the priorities, right? Secondaries. So if it can be a house with enough space for us to live and work in, and also if it can be a space that is close to family, because we're moving there to be with family in the first place, those are like the two priorities. If we can get both of those things in one house, that would be amazing. And if you guys look at a house, like we were looking at listings, and we basically said, you know, check these places out. We'll trust you if you think that it's not a good fit for us. And kind of last minute, I had said, oh, this place looks really interesting. Do you think you could check it out? And they were like, yeah, that's actually really close to us. We'd love to check that out. And they went and looked, and they were like, this house is awesome. But again, like I've said before, the rent is a little outside of what we wanted to pay. So we might not stay there. It's just, it suits all of our needs and it gives us a place to go the second we get there. So. But anyway, all of my streams lately have been moving questions, so I'm going to avoid those today. after this, I'm going to avoid those because I know a lot of you guys have been showing up and hearing the same questions over and over again. So, what was dinner yesterday? Pringles. It did not sit well. In the last week, I have had one dinner that was Red Bull. Terrible idea. And I've had one dinner that was Pringles. Also a terrible idea. With the intention, of course, of eating more than that. With the intention of that not being my actual dinner. But it just didn't work out. Last night we did a puzzle stream. We did another like actual physical puzzle. And I was like, I'm really hungry. But I didn't want to have fast food because it was late and I knew that in the morning I would feel disgusting, right? And for some reason, Sam said, okay, well, I'm going to have some Pringles. And I said, ooh, I want some Pringles. So I ate some Pringles and then we finished the puzzle and it was like 1:30 and I went to bed. So, what can you do? Someone ordered Dodger actual food. We have food. We have some leftover pasta in the fridge, which Sam was like, you should just eat the leftover pasta. But I had some of it for breakfast yesterday. So I was like, I don't really want to have it twice in a row. It is good, though. I made a little, I made it when Miana, when Mr. Random Badger came over. And I sort of wung it with a topping. So I had made like our normal pasta. So I made sauce the way that Sam normally makes the sauce. And then we had a ton of macaroni for some reason in the like elbow pasta. We had a bunch of that in the pantry. So I was like, I guess I'll just make that. And then I thought, ooh, I should throw it into a dish and then put some kind of a topping on it and see if I can get that to crisp up. And then it'll be like a pasta casserole instead. So I sort of wung it with the topping. I think, so it was like pre-made breadcrumb stuff. Breadcrumbs, which is really fine, right? It's like dust, basically. Breadcrumbs, nutritional yeast, and garlic powder. The flavor was really good, but it didn't really crisp up. And even if it did, it sort of de-crisped almost immediately once you like put it in a bowl. So I think next time I would want to actually use like actual stale bread and crumble it up and do that instead. I also, I drizzled some olive oil on top as well. But maybe I needed to actually mix it in. I don't know. You don't eat cheese? I try to avoid dairy. We get lactose-free milk now, and that's been really nice. A lot of the like major milk companies offer lactose-free milk. And it lasts forever because they basically get rid of everything in it in order to get rid of the lactose, right? So when you get lactose-free milk, it tastes exactly the same, but it lasts for like a month and a half. It's amazing. So we just got milk, right? It'll last until mid-January. Crazy. It doesn't taste exactly the same? Ours does. Ours tastes exactly like milk. But yeah, try it out. Try it out if you want to have some milk, lactose free. I really love almond milk now that I've tried it. Yeah, I like almond milk a lot. I like oat milk a lot too, but oat milk isn't as popular. But I have oats in the house. I keep being like, I should just make my own oat milk. I used to make my own almond milk all the time, but it just takes a while because you want to like soak the almonds for a bit. And I don't think to go and get bulk almonds anymore and then soak them. Yeah, they just say like to make sure that like if you're not doing things like drinking milk, especially because, you know, we have a baby. So our pediatrician is always like, just make sure that she's eating things that have calcium in them or drinking stuff that has calcium added to it even. What game are we playing? I don't know. That is a fantastic question. I was looking at games that have come out today. And there are a couple that look interesting, but I don't know. Oh yeah, oat milk is a thing in the UK. It oat milk I feel like was the first milk alternative that I started seeing in the grocery stores when I was younger. So I had it a lot. And I liked it a lot, but then almond milk just took off, man. Big almonds just shoved oats out of there. Hi, Moeka. Everybody say hi, Moeka. Hello to our new permanent host on MangaPod. Ooh woo. What? I don't know what the deal is with almond milk, but I can't eat or drink almond stuff without internal bleeding. What? I would assume that means that you're allergic to almonds? Almonds are no good for me either. Man, interesting. Clark's allergic to something that she eats occasionally, and I have not pinpointed what it is yet. When she eats it, she gets like maybe a 30-minute rash that shows up around her mouth. Because, you know, babies, it gets everywhere. She gets like a little rash around here. She does not seem to care about it at all. And then it vanishes within about 30 minutes. But I can't tell what it is. We don't give her acidic stuff anymore because, we used to just let her eat just about anything. But we haven't been feeding her like really acidic stuff anymore because her diaper rashes got so bad. Like if she had an orange, the next time that she pooped, it was a nightmare. Like it was really, really bad. So we avoid acidic stuff. So I know that she hasn't been having like pineapple, orange, none of that. I don't even feed her very much tomato stuff. So we have like tomato pasta for her really rarely. So she has like, when she was past the stage of spitting up, she would still spit up milk. So I don't give her milk. She just drinks water, which is why our pediatrician was like, just make sure she has other calcium-y stuff, which I honestly haven't been great about. I really should be better about like making sure that she's getting what she needs. But yeah. Yeah, it's citric acid, right? So any fruits that are like citrus fruits, fruits that make you go, right? That's like more of an acidic fruit. Pineapple, limes, lemons, oranges, grapefruit, all of that sort of stuff that's high in citric acid. Apples are like minorly acidic even. I got a rash like that as a kid after eating oranges. I avoided oranges for a long time because I thought it was the actual orange. But my parents said it was probably caused by pesticides. How weird. Pesticides. So yesterday she got the rash when she had eaten. She had yogurt and like baby yogurt. So it was yogurt that she eats all the time and doesn't get the rash. So I'm assuming it wasn't that. She had yogurt and then oats, like oatmeal, which again she has all the time, made with milk, and she doesn't spit it up. It's been the only way that I can think of to have her drink milk. But the pediatrician was like, she doesn't have to have milk. It's just a good way for her to get calcium. So if you can figure out a different way for her to get calcium. So I literally, the only time she has milk is when I make oatmeal. I don't know what it is. I used to have allergies to apples. My mom started buying organic apples, and I gradually lost the allergy. She also thought it was pesticide related, and she's a pediatrician. That is really fascinating. We pretty much only get organic fruit. Man, I wonder what that is. Clark hates milk. I got a little freaked out because I'm lactose intolerant. It like gives me a decent stomach ache if I have a lot of it. And Clark wasn't spitting stuff up anymore, but if we gave her milk, she would spit up the milk. So I was like, oh, she might be lactose intolerant. So the pediatrician had said, well, get her used to just drinking water. Water's great. If she can just drink water all the time, that's totally fine. You just need to make sure that she's getting everything that she needs from the food that she's actually eating, right? Or get her a milk alternative that has calcium added, which exists. So, so she drinks water all day. She chugs water, loves it. I don't just feed her straight milk. I give her things with a little bit of milk in them. But I was super allergic to cats. Then I got a cat and it fixed it. I don't know how allergies work. I also don't know how allergies work. My mom, my whole life growing up, was like deathly allergic to so many things. I remember her going to the hospital because of like allergy and breathing stuff. And again, we live in Oregon. Our place in Oregon is in what's called the Banana Belt. It's like the Clackamas County Valley of Oregon. It's where all of the Christmas trees are grown, like America's #1 Christmas tree production area is in there. So I grew up where all of the rich kids were Christmas tree kids, which sounds hilarious, but is 100% true. But it's also a hotbed for allergens. Like, if you have allergies, just like don't live here. But my parents bought a farm there and they've put, 30 plus years into it. And my mom somehow made it through. But now that she's older, her allergies are not as bad. But she still has them. And like with dogs, she's had interactions with dogs that have been really bad, like really, really scary. And then she's had interactions with dogs where she's totally fine. It's so hard to figure out what variable it is, Yeah, my mom loves working with flowers and stuff in the garden, and sometimes she has to wear like a little mask while she does it. It's very cute. Mm-hmm. You never know if it's their saliva or their dander or their hair, or you just don't know. Is she allergic to cats? She is minorly allergic to cats. Much more allergic to dogs than cats, which is why Sam is like, okay, I don't need a dog. It's fine. I don't need a dog. Because I'm like, my mommy can't be in our house if we have a big allergy rich dog. But I grew up with outdoor dogs. Again, because my mom was allergic. We still had dogs. They were just outdoor only dogs, right? I've never had an indoor dog before. So I keep being like, I mean, we could have an outdoor dog. And Sam's horrified by that. Because he's like, no, the dog will be part of the family. I'm like, okay. I used to have problems with grass pollen. The doctor gave me a shot and it fixed every issue I had. Yeah. Yeah, my mom has tried like all of the pills. She's gotten a shot. She went to a like I can't remember what they're called. Whatever the name is for like a more plant-based doctor. And he gave her something that like made a huge difference for her, whether it was a placebo or not. Don't care. She was like so happy. And yeah, she went to everybody she could think of. A druid. Yes, she went to our local druid and he gave her a small pill. And I'm the only one in my family who isn't allergic to or hates cats. Now that I'm living on my own, I really want to get one. Any advice? Um, both of my cats are rescue cats. I would say that if you can take in a rescue cat, that's the best scenario. Like older cats in shelters, they'll already be potty trained. They'll be a little more relaxed, right? Kittens are a lot. They're so excitable. They want to get into everything. You have to put a lot of work into them, and it is great. And it feels great, but it's also exhausting. And I think if you've never had a cat before and you'd like to have just, a nice companion in your home, go to a shelter, see if there's an older cat that needs a home. And I think that it'll be a more chill foray into having a cat. Because yeah, again, they're already trained, and they'll have less energy. They'll mostly want to just like hang out, like my cats do. My cats will just come and chill all the time. Oh, my friend's daughter is allergic to eggs. It gives her terrible eczema and dust. She went to muck out and groom some horses. Her face blew up like a balloon. Dust. Oh my goodness. Eczema. Yes, exactly. It gives her eczema. What games are those on the bed? They are games that we're giving away to friends. It is... Let's... A lot of them are in the same series. Oh, this is the Marvel Legendaries game. This is $1 Million But. It's a Rooster Teeth game. Kittens in a Blender. The Zombicide. I have a bunch of the Zombicide games. I don't know how well you can hear me, but... Zombicide, and like those three on the bottom were Zombicide, and then there was Marvel Legendaries, $1 Million But, which is a Rooster Teeth game, and Kittens in a Blender. Those jeans look like a donut. I don't know what that means. I own Kittens in a Blender. I don't know if I want to play it. It might make me sad. I think I played it on either Friend Zone or something similar. It is forgettable for me. I don't look back on Kittens in a Blender and go, "Oh, that was really fun." I don't even remember if I enjoyed it. Those jeans have met the Lord. Yeah, they're very holy. What's your favorite board game? Catan will always have a special place in my heart. It's hard to beat Catan. I haven't played any recent board games, really. Nobody that I know is super into board games, which bums me out. I love playing board games with people. It's just not a thing that anybody out here really wants to do consistently, you know? Or everybody else is also sitting on their streams currently going, I just wish somebody wanted to play a board game. And it turns out we were all there all along. But yeah, I wish I want to have my ear to the stone a bit more about good board games that are coming out. No one in your group has board games. People have board games. They don't play them really, though. Yeah, John was really the one that that tried to find out what the good board games were, you know, or try out games. In England, you can recruit the young kids to play board games. Exactly. There are so many benefits to going, guys. I'm going to have an army of little children that I can get to do things with me. I can run a D&D game for them. I can get them all to play board games with me. It'll be amazing. Me and my old flatmates have board game nights every Sunday. They're great fun. Yeah, I was saying the other day, I really want to try and like host board game nights or puzzle nights or something at our house, even if no one shows up. I'll just go into fam chat and be like, hey everybody, if you want to do a puzzle, you know where to find me. If you want to do a puzzle, have some asti spumanti, you know where I am. See if anybody shows up. Look, you never know. Board Game Geek is a good website. Okay. I'll look at that. Are you going to be that aunt, i.e. the fun one? I want to. I hope so. I'm going to be the fun aunt. Why not make it a weekly show? Because it's different. You know? I want to be enjoying that stuff on my own time without having to turn it into a show. but it's really difficult. That's kind of why I'm a bit hopeful. It's really difficult out here when pretty much all of my friends are YouTubers or streamers. It's hard to do things without turning them into a show, right? It's hard to get everybody involved in something just like for the fun of it. So I'm kind of hoping that when we move, I'll be able to say, hey, if anybody wants to just come over and play a game, that would be great. And see if anybody shows up. I don't know. You need normie friends. That's what I'm saying. I will be surrounded by normies when we move. Surrounded. Do Sam's sisters live around the rest of the family too? Yeah, pretty much everybody aside from Nancy, because Nancy is studying agriculture and she's like interning out of the country. Everybody else has recently moved back to the same area, which is really cool. It's really, really cool. So now we're going to be there and everybody will be, I think because everyone's trying to have kids, you know? And so either they've had children already or they're trying to have kids, and everybody's thinking kind of the same way that Sam and I are, which is it would be really nice if all of these kids could grow up together. It would be really great to have family around to help and have the kids have, you know, little built-in friends. Who knows? Maybe they'll all hate each other. You don't know. Built-in friends. Yeah, you know. There's in our house, there's an area that's supposed to be the dining room. And I keep saying I want to turn it into I don't know. My brain automatically rejects the idea of an entirely separate room to put a dining table. I don't know why. I'm like, why can't it just be next to the kitchen? There's space next to the kitchen. Why can't I just put a table there? Well, that's a breakfast nook. Not if I say it isn't. So there's a whole other room that's supposed to be the dining room, right? And I keep saying I'm just going to turn it into a play area because there's so many kids. Like, we can just put a TV in there, all the toys and whatever, put a couch in there, and it can be where the kids hang out. It's right off of the kitchen, but it's not in the kitchen, right? And then the dining table can just go next to the kitchen. Everyone's like, but it's a dining room. It doesn't have to be, though, right? I don't know. Again, we'll see. Once we move, we'll see how I feel. Maybe I do want all of the kids in the kitchen. I doubt it, though. We call it a rumpus room. Rumpus meaning fun in a rowdy manner. Oh, a rumpus room. That's cute. I like that. A rumpus room. Somebody said, because we're still like kind of struggling to have Clark consistently use a toothbrush. And somebody was like, we turned it into kind of a terrifying game where we've told our child that there's sugar bugs on her teeth and she has to scrape them off. And I was like, the idea of sugar bugs, very cute. The idea of telling your child there are bugs on your teeth, sugar bugs, and the only way to get rid of them is with a toothbrush. I'm like, that's horrifying. It's true, but it's horrifying. Rumpus room. It's a rumpus room. That's very cute. I like it a lot. What about the bugs that live in your eyelashes? They're chill. They can hang. It's fine. I clean their house all the time, so they're good. Since she likes the videos and the sturdy books, maybe one with a toothbrushing theme. Yeah, I've looked at some toothbrush books. She watches lots of little song videos about brushing teeth. But she wants to brush our teeth. She wants to brush all of her toys' teeth. She does not want to brush her own teeth. I don't know if she just doesn't like the way it feels. I'm not sure what it is. What? We have a children's show here where I grew up with Carius and Bactus. They lived in the mouth of a kid, causing havoc, and then the kid went to the dentist and made them go away. And now they're sailing the sea on a raft. What? Amazing. I had that book as a kid. Carius and Bactus were cool. That's so funny. I've never heard of that. No, it's not. I got confused. My haircut is tomorrow. I don't have my haircut today. It's okay. I'm very excited though. Do you have sick hair plans? Yeah. I'm cutting a lot of it. It's going to be like, I think, this kind of length, maybe. I'm really excited. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't had short hair in a really long time. And I found someone on Instagram whose hair looks like mine when she doesn't do anything with it. But when she does do something with it, it looks super, super cute. And it's short. It's like really short. I was like, oh man, do you think I could pull that off? And I've been thinking about it for months. And so Sam was finally like, look, you're not dyeing your hair anymore. You just keep either doing blonde or brown. And I think you're bored. So just, if you want to cut your hair, cut your hair. So I said, okay. So I'm excited. No more of me being like, I don't know what to do with this. I guess I'll put it in a bun, which is literally what I'm doing right now. I recently cut my hair from your length to the length that I want. I love it. It's so much easier to maintain, and it feels so nice. I'm excited for you. Yeah, I haven't had short hair in a really long time. I basically started growing my hair out when Sam and I got together. I just kind of let it keep growing because I would always hit the this is awkward stage and then just cut it again. I'd had short hair for so long. And Sam was like, do you just not like the way that it looks when it's long? And I said, well, I don't know what it looks like long anymore. I haven't had it long since I was like pretty young. But I was curious to see what it would be like if it was longer. So he encouraged me to keep growing it the way that I'm encouraging him to keep growing his hair now. Sam is currently at a stage with his hair where the sides have like grown out a little bit, right? And every time it gets to this point, he's like, do I shave it or do I let it keep growing? He's in a wedding in April. So he's like, if I'm going to grow it out and try to have it longer for the wedding, because his hair grows really fast. If he's going to have it longer for the wedding, he needs to decide that now and just let it keep growing. So right? I was like, if it gets even just a little bit long, I would be able to do like little braid bits with the hair that's there, I think. So he has the same hair problems as ginger hazing. That's yeah. Noelle also has different lengths of hair going on. I did see that post. Geralt cosplay would be amazing. He's doing that. That was one of his sub goals. It's been hard because we've been trying to figure out like if he wanted to do it before we left, when would he do it? So we're just rapidly running out of time, and like all of the time that we do have is being filled with other stuff. So he's like, I guess I'll just do it when we move, like after we move. But we can't transport swords. We can't transport weapons. So I'm having to leave all of my swords, and Sam bought Geralt swords for the cosplay for his stream, and he's like, I guess I'll just rebuy the swords. I keep saying that he doesn't need the swords to do the cosplay, but he really likes the idea of having the swords. I'm way into the side braid. Me too. Okay, so the thing that convinced me to go for this haircut is that this girl had a picture of her hair with like a little braid right here, and it was so freaking cute. I'm not gonna do, she has a little shaved bit, which I'm not gonna do because I don't have enough hair and I don't want to lose the thickness I have. But so cute with like the little braid there. Frick, love it. So cute. I just got to the length where I can braid my hair and I love it. It's so fun, isn't it? I'm really bad at braiding my own hair. I always try. When I take Clark up to go to bed and we're doing wind down time, if she doesn't really want me interacting, which is fine. If she's like, I just want to sit and read my book by myself. That's been her new thing, where I'll pick up a book and say, do you want to read this? And then she'll come over and take the book and go in a corner and start like pretending to read it. Yeah, I've been trying to practice braiding my own hair. Not great at it. I love braiding other people's hair. I love it. Not good at braiding my own though. I remember the story of your friends being freaked out about the swords being above your bed in earthquake territory. Yeah, I used to have my swords, any of you who watched my old coffee time videos, I used to have my swords literally like displayed right above my bed. So if we had a bad enough earthquake, they would just fall on me. Everyone was like, why? Why? But my swords they've been stowed away for so long that it's almost kind of a blessing. I'm able to say, okay, if anybody wants these swords, they can have them. Are they real ass swords? Some of them are. Some of them are. I do not know how to use any of the swords. No, I am not a trained swordswoman. I did do stage combat training. So the épée I know how to pretend to use. But yeah, I want to play something. I just don't know what to play. I really need a sweater. It's like cold in here. I really need a sweater, and I think I'm gonna make myself a quick hot chocolate. So I know I haven't been here super long, but let's take a really quick break. Go do whatever you gotta do, and I'm gonna grab a sweater and stuff super fast. Okay? BRB. Okay. I'm back. Hello, hello. I got a sweater. Oh my god. I pulled the sweater over my head, and now this is what my hair looks like. Deal with it. Made a hot chalk. Yeah. Do you guys have a game you would like to play today?
Welcome, you fine cat-loving,
Or we can just
coffee-drinking
keep
burrito
chilling.
babe.
Like it's really up to y'all. Mad Pew, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Haircuts tomorrow. I was wrong. Lost Ember. Is that one of the ones that I was looking at? Yeah, Lost Ember is one of the ones I was looking at. Bug Fables I was looking at this morning. I don't know. Nothing is like really jumping out at me. When is the next co-optional podcast? No idea. I don't know if you follow Jenna or not, but she's got a lot of health stuff going on, and I'm moving, and yeah. So don't know, but it's not really a huge priority currently. Yeah, I didn't want to play Hades until it was actually released because it's like an equivalent of early access right now, right? Yeah, we've been doing Black Sad in the evenings. If any of you guys have been interested in that and haven't watched it, we've done 2 sessions of Black Sad, and it's been fun. It's been fun. It's mo-capped animal faces, amazing. But it's like a 1950s pulpy detective game where we play a handsome black cat. Yeah, people were saying Hades it's good, but it is missing a lot of stuff because it's early access. So I said, maybe I'll just wait. You know what? Sure, let's play Lost Ember. I'll buy it. Yeah, it's a game about Sherlock. It's a game about my cat Sherlock. Very good. Choice chamber. Hold on. That sounds interesting. Hold on. Choice chamber. Real-time crowdsourced procedurally generated game where your fate is in everyone else's hands. Interesting. This looks like a good Saturday morning Duker game, maybe. Huh. That mug is adorable. Thank you. Isn't it cute? I love this mug. Yes, Black Sad is very good. It's very it's really dark. So, as long as you're chill with that. But yeah, the art's fantastic in it. It's got a really good tone. Hi, Sherlock. Hi, Black Sad. John Black Sad, is that you? The best detective in New York. Sherlock. Come say hi. Hi, buddy. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Hi, buddy. Hi, my handsome boy. How you doing? Hi. It's also unintentionally funny. Black Sad, yeah. It's very true. The game, 100%. All of the mugs that I'm using from here on out are mugs that I am not keeping. The mugs that I'm keeping are on the boat. Unless I have a change of heart, like as we're packing our suitcases, and I'm like, quick, throw some socks in them. Put them in with my clothes. But mugs like this, I love and are adorable. But I know people who would love it that I can gift it to, or I can do a giveaway. So. Anyone got a clip of Black Sad getting punched a lot by the dog? It's spoilers. It is spoilers, I think, if anybody's playing the game and isn't super far into it. But
Welcome, you
that was great, though.
cat-loving, coffee-drinking
Lucifer. Thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you, guys. Okay. I can't make a choice, and I don't I'm gonna add this to my wish list. I did buy this game. I should probably just play it. Lost Ember. It looks great. It looks beautiful. It just also looks very serious. Less mugs means more room for new mugs. The sad thing is, I want to say 4 or 5 mugs in England already. They were either gifts at CoxCons or whatever, Christmas gifts. So I was like, I'm already starting with mugs. Like, I can't bring that many. Hope you have a great move. I'll talk to the luggage fairies for you. Thank you. How about a farming game? If I'm being honest, I would love to just play more Bumbo, but I can't tell if that's getting boring for you guys. Cuz I can just space out and play it. Okay. Okay, we'll do more Bumbo. I've been playing it a lot off stream. I cannot beat the game with Bumbo the Dead, man. It's rough. It's rough. Okay, put my chat up there.